Breaking news, reactions as Yemi Osibanjo reveals why he dropped pastoral work for politics. Hello, my wonderful people. We are all aware, we all know that the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osibanjo, was a pastor. He pastored a branch of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, of which I believe he's still pastoring. But here he's speaking about why he had to drop pastoral work and to face politics more intensely. We need to know because when Esther got into politics, it was for a purpose so that the people will not be destroyed. Vice President has been there as long as the president has been there. For me, politically speaking, I've not really felt the impact of the vice president in this politics. Yes, we know that. We know that there are many factors in play with regards to that. However, he wants to explain to us why he had to leave, and Nigerians have been reacting. It has been a very stirring reactions, with regards to why he left. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Thank you. Reactions as Yemi Osibanjo reveals why he dropped pastoral work for politics. Some concerned Nigerians have reacted to a comment by the Nigerian Vice President, Professor Yemi Osibanjo, explaining why he joined politics in 2015. Osibanjo had on Sunday during the 65th birthday and retirement Thanksgiving service of a notable Nigerian pilot, Captain Usman Yahaya, at the ECWA Good News Church, Abuja, said his primary assignment in government is to serve the people and honor God. The vice president, prior to his selection during the 2015 general election as presidential candidate to be vice president, running mate to Muhammadu Buhari, was a pastor in the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCG. Osibanjo, who is speculated as the presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressive Congress in APC forthcoming 2023 election, said he was called by God to serve humanity. The vice president said the scripture said that we are the salt of the earth. Every time people ask me, they say, "Oh, why are you in government?" And I say to them, "Why not?" The calling of God upon our lives is that we must be in service. What is the point of light if it's kept under a bushel? What's the point of salt if it's not put into a soup to give it its saltiness? If it is afraid of soup, then what's the use of salt? The comment, however, has triggered reactions as Nigerians took to their Twitter to express their opinion. Below, some of our opinions are here, and I'll say, I won't read the people's name, but I'll just, say what they've said unanimously. Serving God where there is no justice, fair play, equality, and righteousness. Somebody has said, are you now the most high to determine who is genuine serving you or not? Abeg Pasi, somebody has said, in those two duties, the latter will be difficult for him. He has not even succeeded in the former. If he does not know that, then he does not really know what he is doing there, because you can't be in this President Buhari's government and become the way you are to tell us you are serving God. I mean, so the reactions are there and they are so much, and I don't want to go into all the reactions. Some are to the far left, you can imagine what they are, and some are to the far right. So what are we talking about? Professor Yemi Osibanjo, the vice president of the country. Some people feel, he explained to people that this is the reason he's doing what he's doing. Well, Nigerians are saying, Oga, if you are doing this thing, then we need to see more. You need to show us more on what you are doing because we can't see it. And it's not glary, it's not clear at all. It's very blunt. We can't even understand what is going on. So looking at the whole situation, looking at everything that is happening, Nigerians are really worried if really the vice president is there to speak up for the people. They feel the vice president should have done more. Yeah, why some are saying, well, if the vice president thinks that he's being called to serve in this position, he needs to rise up and, prove not just to himself, but also to Nigerians why he's serving in that capacity. A lot of persons are not happy with the current predicament and the way things are going. And a lot of people, are not happy that when the vice president needs to speak, he has not spoken like he should. Some people expect more from the vice president, and I've not seen him, speak in that regard. Some feel that the vice president should have been more outspoken, should have spoken more, should have been more. They're expecting more, basically expecting more, and it doesn't seem to be given them. But truth be told, yes, should be very told. The vice president in 2017, when Buhari was not in the country, and he had to be in charge, not just in charge for 2 weeks, so he had to be in charge. The vice president gave leadership to this country in no small way. Oh, yes. I can remember because we follow them, we know what's going on vividly well. For the first time in a long time, the naira appreciated. Oh, you won't believe it. He curbs a lot of excesses and shunned some people who have taken themselves to be lords and gods, and defrauding and committing atrocities to the system. And so when you look at it, the vice president really stood up in that light, and people were like, wow. So what he did sent a lot of different reactions, and people were like, wow, you see. So now that these things are happening, people wants to understand, what are you doing? Things were moving smoothly until Buhari came back. When Buhari came back, things did not continue in that light. When Buhari came back, it's as though something went wrong. So when you look at it, you understand that Buhari being there, it's not giving the vice president the kind of hand, the free hand he should. Because really, truly speaking, the position of the vice president is more ceremonial. Okay? It's not a position uh, he's the one that calls the shots. No, he doesn't call the shots. Buhari is still there. Buhari is still very much there. So leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.